moving the tiny house. But our truck might be falling through and the deck is completely dismantled outside, so not quite sure how we're gonna move the house. We're gonna add a room onto the tiny house. So I'm just standing here making pancakes for breakfast for Floyd and Chad and myself, our family, I suppose. And I realized, like, I should be vlogging right now. I should go pick up the camera because today we're moving the tiny house. Floyd is just outside with the boys right now. We have a friend over who's helping today because we're dismantling our entire deck. Thank God it's a nice day today because all of a sudden, like, October has been so beautiful, and then obviously it was inevitable. The rain started yesterday. Today's gonna be nice, tomorrow's gonna be nice, but I gotta get the onions out of the ground. So I'm gonna try to get that done today. Yesterday when I was pulling onions, I got so many thorns in my hands because I don't know if you've seen our neglected garden video. If not, I'll link that right here. But the weeds took over the garden, and so I have to dig for onions and find them. But I'm determined to store as many onions over the winter as possible because that was like one of the biggest things that did well in the garden. I just gotta find some gardening gloves because I think I even got stung by some stinging nettle or something too because my fingers hurt. So as you can see, like, we have our shed back there and the van right here. We're gonna move the van in front of the shed, and then that's about like probably 10 feet of space that we're gonna be able to push the house back. So the house will be like up next to the shed. So what's exciting about that is our yard is gonna be so much bigger. And I got this new crazy idea, of course. Me and my crazy ideas. I'm going to build a natural playground. We'll turn our yard into like a natural playground. I was looking on Pinterest and all these really cool ideas. And so when we move the house back underneath the deck, obviously there's no grass, it's just dirt. So I'm gonna turn it into like this dirt, mud, gravel pit with like some wood stepping stones and some like Tonka trucks so Floyd can just like make a mess and play all in the mud anyways or whatever. I just put Floyd down for his nap. You can probably hear his sound machine on. So Chad built the deck knowing all along that we were going to move the house. So that's why it's in sections the way it is. And he already planned to be able to take it apart and rebuild it eventually. I gotta go get these onions out of the ground. That's about all the onions I could find. I thought there'd be more yellow ones, but it's mostly just red. It's crazy in here. Well, Floyd's awake. Lunch is here. Boys went and got pizza from the bakery. Oh my god. But our truck might be falling through and the deck is completely dismantled outside, so not quite sure how we're gonna move the house. Good morning, guys. We have a lot going on right now. I am trying to call a tow truck company to tow the tiny house because our truck, we didn't like 100% have a truck planned yesterday. We were just like hoping that a friend said that he might be able to help, but that kind of fell through. So we really want to get this done today because we have to rebuild the deck and everything. Hi, I was wondering if it's possible to hire somebody to come and move our tiny house on wheels 10 feet.
And I'm going to call my supervisor, and he will get back to me, and then I can get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll have to call my dispatch, and then what we'll do, we'll see if we can get Ken, which has that truck, to come out there. We'll send one of our experienced drivers with him. Our driver has the 550s unavailable for the day.
Oh.
I'm really sorry about that. I just wish I could come out there and help you, but it's just hard when we don't have the equipment available today.
No worries, I understand. It is also very last minute. Hi, I was wondering if it's possible to book somebody to tow our tiny house on our property just 10 feet back. So I wasn't able to find anyone to do it today anyways, so I was wondering if I could book you or schedule you to come during the week sometime.
So I'll be able to give you a call back in a little bit here and let you know what day the truck's available.
For sure.
And then we can book it from there.
Well, as you heard on the phone, we are not getting a truck today, but this week is going to actually be insane. So much change is happening around the tiny house. First of all, I just want to take a minute to acknowledge how exciting it is, how much space we are going to have. I can't even like capture this. Maybe if I stand on over here, you can see. I'm standing at the door for the tiny house, okay? So, Chad's washing his truck. We'll have space to have a garden in our own yard. I also want to build a covered fire pit area for us to hang out. So much space and so much potential for stuff to happen, but we won't be able to move the house now till Friday. It's Sunday now, which means Floyd and I are going to Edmonton for a week on Thursday. We won't be here. Chad is going to have his hands full because he's going to be putting down new flooring, getting the house moved, and some other stuff that's just happening around the house. So there's tons happening right now. And Chad is going to have to vlog for you guys all by himself.
Buckle up. Big day. We're moving the house. We got the tow truck here. Got everything disconnected. We're gonna get her moved. Little more. Little more. Good. Left Home Depot, got a bunch of supplies, got some flooring underlay right there, a bunch of lumber, make the deck bigger. It's gonna be deadly. Driving the van because the truck broke.
Chad is working on the deck. So this project took a lot longer than we had expected. I'll come down here. We moved the deck back more than 10 feet, probably like, I don't know, 20?
12, 15 feet, somewhere in there.
Yeah, well, it feels like 20. It's huge. Like the yard is massive now. I can't even like describe how big it is. We are extending the deck. We're making it bigger because we're gonna add a room onto the tiny house. Yeah, we're gonna extend some living space on the tiny house. So we're gonna do part 2 and update you as that goes. Chad is busy still building. Then we're gonna build this extended room, and I can't wait to share that with you. But it's been a project. We have another project on the go right now too. Chad and I were apart from each other for a whole week. I went to Edmonton and Chad was stuck here, and he did some renos inside the tiny house. So subscribe, that's next. Make sure you stay tuned so you can see all the new and exciting things happening around here. Okay guys? Thanks for watching. As always, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. We'll have a great rest of our day, and I'll see you in the next video.